Welcome everyone to the Cooperator Center. We're on Rink 5, the Brunswick Steel Arena. You're about to watch the bronze medal game in the 18 plus B division of the 50th Ringette Saskatchewan Provincial Championships. It is the Hellraisers in the red jerseys taking on the Regina Hitmen in the white with green trim jerseys. I'm joined once again by Gabe Croswell. He'll be doing the play-by-play. And there'll be 4 games in a row. We've got the bronze medal in the 18 plus B division, and right after this will be the gold medal in the A division. That'll feature the University of Regina Cougars taking on the Regina Elite. Then after that, we got in the bronze medal game in the Open C division, and then lastly, the Open C gold medal game. And the game is underway, and the Hitmen have the ring to visit a team with the ring as usual. You want to slip on by, Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't have the roster for the Hitmen.
Oh, it's in there. It's definitely in there. Here.
Take a look here.
I printed it. Oh, wait a second. Or did I not print it? That would be embarrassing.
I'd say numbers for now.
Okay.
That's not a big deal.
In my rush to get all these games prepared after these morning's semifinals, I may have needed to grab that one. This will be a somewhat complete roster.
That'll work. Perfect.
Was there a shot in all that? I think there was.
Actually, there was 2 shots from Leslie on the Hitmen goaltender there.
Oh,
playing in net for the Hitmen, we got Brent Ash, and playing in net for the Hellraisers, we have Cheyenne Wharton right off the bat here. Right. Hellraisers break into the zone. We got Peyton Hicks moving around the outside. She kind of cuts into the middle, leaves it. That's Cornham with it now. She looks for a better offensive position and goes for a little skate. Cuts through the center, tries to make a move under pressure. Shot goes high and wide of the net. Just picked up in the corner by Sean Hoffer.
You got 5 seconds left.
They got to shoot it now. They get that shot.
Oh,
it goes wide, doesn't hit the net, and that'll be a shot clock.
Yeah.
Goalie ring. Goalie ring. He elects to use his paddle and shoot it out. Peyton Hicks manages to jump on that, not letting it out of the zone. They keep the ring behind the red line. She goes for a skate, good pressure by the defense. They try to set up the triangle. Pick set, she tries to cut through the center. Ring goes out to the outside, shot saved by Brent Dash in net. They do recover, keeping offensive pressure, get that reset on the shot clock. Tries from the slot, she takes the shot, blocker saved by Brent. Got a good piece of that there, that looked pretty good for the shot.
It'll be 5 seconds. Boy, that ref was counting to 5. That was pretty fast. Arm pumps there on that 5 second. Ash has got to be a little quicker.
Yeah, that he didn't wait too. It was like right on the 5 second. He blew that whistle quick. Watching that on the replay. Free play now for the Hellraisers.
This is opposite of the semifinal. The Hellraisers couldn't get any shots on net for a while. They got 4 now versus 0 for the Hitmen.
The Hitmen managed to break out of the zone. They get some offensive pressure.
One shot, 1 goal, 1-0.
She sneaks it right past Cheyenne Wharton for the goal. That was scored by number 8, Haley Zaremba.
So look at the replay. I think it was assisted by 16.
And she sent that into the zone, yeah.
Oh man, she shot that from a distance too.
Rifle shot from top of the circle.
Yeah,
it was a pretty high up shot.
Assisted by Hannah Matz. Do I have Hannah on there? Oh no.
Hannah Matz, number 7.
Oh yeah, she's wearing 16 for this one.
Hey.
On the provincial roster. Matz and Dagenstein were teammates back in the day.
Hellraisers looking to answer back. They try a shot from the slot. Ring goes behind. Hellraisers maintain. Pass across. Couldn't get a good stab on that ring, so they couldn't get that shot right off the bat, but they had a good opportunity there. And now the Hitmen break out into the neutral zone. Looking to break in, she taps it forward, race for the loose ring. One there is that the Mats?
That's Anna Mats, yeah.
Anna Mats, okay. Zaremba loses the ring, but they get it picked up in the offensive zone. She sneaks around, looking for a better opportunity. Takes the drop pass, takes the shot blocker save to the outside. Recovered by the D. That's Ava with it right now. She tries to send it out of the zone. That is intercepted and sent right back in. Race for the loose ring. Battle for it. Move it or lose it rule comes into play. They blow the whistle dead.
I'm going to bring up the roster over here too. Again, in my rush to get everything prepped, I missed that I didn't have the most accurate roster for the Hitmen.
If you can take a screenshot and send it to me, that'll work.
All right, Hitmen. There it is.
Perfect. Take a photo of it, actually.
A little tech way of transferring the roster. Can't quite get there. I think there was a shot there and all that.
As play continues, the Hitmen looking to pour on that offensive pressure. Defense needing to poke them out a little bit. They try the pass, miss, but they keep it in the zone. They try the shot from far. That gets sent out. Race for that loose ring. It goes over the blue line. They send it right back in. Race for the loose ring in the corner. One there by Zur. Oh, but she missed the ring. Now Degenstein pressuring, keeping her to the outside. Drop pass. Sneaks back the other way. This is Palmer with it. Palmer tried the shot. Looks like a bit of a crease violation, so goalie ring. Cheyenne sends it out laterally to Degenstein. Degenstein looking to break it out. She does get it through everybody. 3 bodies in front of her that she just sent it through. And they send the ring in deep. Leslie races towards it.
Oh, Stronach putting on the Jets.
Leslie Stronach fakes the drop pass, takes the shot. Almost had that far side picked, but she couldn't just put it in there. Zur with it now. She does her loop. Fakes the shot, takes the shot. Ooh, bouncing ring. Almost beat Ash. But Brent Ash was not letting that happen. Uses his paddle and he sends it out. Loose ring picked up there by Kingston. She sends it across. Leslie with it now. They set up a screen in front with Zur. Kingston on the far side gets the pass. Couldn't quite stab it properly. She's still messing around with that loose ring. Leslie comes in for support and grabs it. She's at the top. Tries the backhand shot. Can't quite hit the net. It goes up and over. And now the Hitmen look to break out. Hitmen D send it into the neutral zone. They break out. Jessica Smith with it now, sends it into the zone, goes off the back of her own teammate and is picked off and sent back the other way. We have an opportunity here in a breakaway.
Oh my.
Hicks being caught up to on the defense. She passes it in front corner. Ooh, what a save by Brent Ash. That was a good opportunity there for the 2-on-1. Brent followed it really well. Cornum and Hicks with a good opportunity there. Pass to the center. Try the shot, bouncing ring, loose ring. Cornum takes possession behind the net. Cornum with it, tries the shot to the far side, misses the net. It's wide open in front, just as the shot clock expires. Goalie ring.
Wow.
There's a little bit of a collision in this corner. It did look like it was more incidental contact, but could have been called. I'm happy we're not on the penalty kill right now.
So I'm not sure how much the difference between that
It is pretty close.
But there's a pen here if that'll help.
Okay, that will.
I had printed the Hitmen roster for regular season and of course in Provincials you can call up and pull across and get a roster. Coming up later on, one of the games we're playing is the Buffalo Plains Extreme. They'll be playing for the Open Sea Gold, and I noticed there's a lot of U16 age players and U19 age players. They're just pulling from everywhere to make them up.
Hitmen swinging around, pass in front, shot on Cheyenne, but she closes the door and makes the save. Now she looks to get out. Oh, we are on the PK. They did call that a penalty. I didn't actually see.
Oh, there's somebody in the box.
Yes, there is, yeah.
Oh, for Christ.
That would have been this body contact here in this side here. I can guarantee it. I'm going to guess it would have been either a boarding or a penalty of interference of some sort.
Who's in there? My Can't quite make it out.
It would have been the one down in this corner. I think Hicks, number 2, was the
Number
one who went to the box.
Okay. And you figure body?
And I think body or interference, something along those lines, yeah.
All right, I'll throw it up there anyway. Even though there's only a minute 23 left in the penalty.
The Hellraisers in their defensive end under pressure, trying to break out. Can't quite get out cleanly. The Hitmen managed to keep it in. And now we've got Haley Dumaine holding the ring to the outside. Pressure by the defense. She goes for a loop. Drops it. Dropping it to Palmer, but that pass to Palmer doesn't quite work. Battle for the ring. They send it across. That's clean to Solimka, who slides around, tries the shot, gets stopped in her tracks.
You said Haley Dumaine. Her dad is John Dumaine. He was once a member of the Regina Ringette board, and even after his board time, served as an outstanding volunteer. Along with Larry Way, orchestrated getting the shot clocks permanently installed in all the rinks. And so the shot clocks in use right now, permanently installed, is thanks to John Dumaine and Larry Way.
Love to hear about that history too. Got a long pass into the corner, race for the loose ring, won by the defense. Trips up on a blown tire, loose ring, battle for it. It is 1 red versus 3 greens, and the greens come out with it. And we got Donald with it. Cameron Donald sends it into the neutral zone. She unfortunately sends it right towards the girls getting out of the penalty box. Ooh, almost could have got another one there. Hicks there for the breakout pass. Puts a stick on it. She sends it deep all the way down to Kingston. Kingston making some moves right at the ringette line, being pushed to the outside. Passes it to the center. Couldn't quite stab that. Leslie Stronach with it now.
I'm doing your game too.
Awesome. Thank you.
Leslie Stronach tries the shot. It just misses the side of the net. Kingston recovers and they loop around again, maintaining possession. They try to get the shot. Gonna guess the shot clock ran out. I didn't see.
No, it wasn't. I think it was a crease violation.
Crease violation.
10%
Oh, for the Outlaws. Okay. Oh boy, is there a penalty there? No. Okay. Oh, here comes Zer. Fires. Good shot. Oh boy. That was quite the collision. And that collision will be a penalty. Heading to the box will be somebody wearing a red jersey.
I think that's Cornham heading to the box right now. Number 11. Alex Cornham.
That will be a body contact. Another power play for the Hitmen.
The Hellraisers did manage to keep it out on the last one and get back to even strength without letting in one. So hopefully they can repeat that and do it again. They look to break out. Breakout pass is a little bit long. The race is won there by Solimka, who tries to send it back into the zone, and she does. She sends it deep over the head of everybody into the corner. That's won there by Kiera Welsh, who loses that ring under the crazy pressure from the Hitmen, and they look to get another shot. Shot saved by Cheyenne. She gets a blocker save on it and catches it with that blocker. And now Kingston is under pressure. She sends it into the neutral zone. Zer trying to race to make it there. Can't quite make it. Zer pressuring. Hitmen trying to break out. They get into the neutral zone. Now they look to break in. That's clean to Embry. Megan Embry looking for a pass. She sends it back. That's a clean one to Palmer. Victoria Palmer, always a threat when she has the ring. Sneaking around. She passes it off. They get the shot off. Good save there. That was Melissa Donald who got that shot. Beautiful save by Cheyenne Wharton. And now the Hellraisers send it 2 lines deep. Hitmen jump on it and send it right back. And they're in the offensive zone again.
Yeah, Melissa and Cameron Donald are twin sisters.
Speaking of that, I think that was number 10. That would have been Melissa Lazinski.
Oh, Lazinski with the goal.
I can't see if that's an 18 or a 10.
I think it was a 10.
If that's a 10, then that is Melissa Lazinski who scores that goal.
Assisted by
Snuck
2,
it by.
perhaps?
The Brooke Platt would have been the assist, yeah.
There we go. Melissa Lazinski took over from me as the marketing director in Ringette Regina for a short while. It's a big job though. And her dad was the vice president of Ringette Regina the very first time I joined the board back in 2016.
Anderson, under some pressure, manages to get that relief pass out to her partner.
That was a power play. Oh, was that a power play goal?
Yeah,
they just didn't clear it off the board.
Hellraisers now need a clean break in here. They get the pass, and she manages to get a stick on it, but she loses it. Zyler can't quite hold that one down, and so the Hitmen break back out. Hitmen heading in with speed.
Oh, there's another penalty.
Yeah, looks like Kimberly Lang is going to be heading to the box on a body contact. You know, Kim was kind of just in the way. The girl had kind of skated right into her and knocked over, which that does happen every now and then. Battling for that ring. They get the shot. Cheyenne makes a save. It does head into the back. They might even be getting another one on that. Loose ring above the ringette line. Grab it. They can't. They set it up. They get the shot. Cheyenne slows it down and makes the stop there.
I think there is 2 penalties. I can tell by the cheering. Well, let's find out what they're for. Keep an eye on who's in the box. I'm going to play one and then the other.
I think Kim actually got both of the penalties, but they might have to send one in to save.
Oh, no, it'll be back-to-back then, hey?
So 4 minutes?
Yeah. I think so. That was penalty 1. This might be penalty 2 right there. You see a 4 going up there?
I'm still waiting on
just the way the officials are talking, I think they're explaining some things. So I'll put 4 minutes up, but it's actually 2 and 2. So should the Hitmen score, then penalty 1 be cleared, and then 2 minutes would start. Hooking?
Yep, that's it.
And a tripping.
Yep. So body and a tripping, 2 minutes for each. 2 penalties.
Hooking, yeah, I'll put 4 minutes up, but again, it's not. It's 2 and 2.
Megan Embry taking the first ring on this offensive chance. Cheyenne Wharton closes the door. The Hellraisers looking to break out, can't get that solid of a pass on it. They get the shot off. Cheyenne makes a blocker save. Ring behind the net. They battle for it. Still loose ring. Taken out front by the Hitmen. Offense looking to make a passing play. Pass out to the outside. Try the shot. Outside blocker save. Ring goes into the corner. Pressure by Ava Stronach. Trying to keep them to the outside. Spinorama shot. I think that goes off the toe of Cheyenne. They're calling it a save and resetting the shot clock. Here's Hannah Matz with it. She drops it off for Embry, who keeps holding, was looking for a shot. I think they tied her up and said no. They get that pass to the slot, goes past, but it ends up still needing a teammate.
Oh, that wasn't the shot. Okay.
They get it out of the zone. Now she just needs to maintain possession to get it in the zone. She gets it in the zone. Cornum, holding, cuts right through the center, gets the shot. Goes off the outside. That's that definitive crease violation there. She couldn't get out on the angles, but got a good opportunity there. She actually beat Brent, but just missed the pole there. Brent Ash sending it.
Oh, that's a nice. Just gets it over the line.
Crosses the line. They send it deep. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Hitmen if they pass it in front of the net. Degenstein's there to stop that pass. That's Dumaine with it again right now. Dumaine under pressure from Sarah. They get it across. That's Lazinski who had scored their last one. Back over. Sarah pressuring. They get the shot clock violation, goalie ring.
Now, John Dumaine, I was mentioning earlier, was orchestrated getting the shot clocks, and he also coached Ringette.
Looking to get out. They get that pass to Schonhofer. Schonhofer now looking to break in under pressure. Sends it deep. That goes for Hinks. Hinks clean with it. Degenstein was ready to jump in there too. Drop pass back to Schonhofer. Schonhofer tries the backhand shot, goes off the defender and behind the net. Schonhofer holding. Nice little back pass after making a spin move to kind of lose the defender. Leslie cutting through, takes the shot, and she scores!
Short-handed goal.
Short-handed, and that looked like a 5-goal goal. She got through Brent Ash. That was a quick shot, a missile from Leslie Stronach. right from the slot.
Who assisted there? Oh, that was a behind the back
Sean
pass.
Hoffer.
Sean Hoffer.
Number
Okay.
49, Jessica Schonhofer with the assist.
Boy, the Hellraisers needed that.
Yep.
Up to now, I felt like they were beating themselves with all these penalties. But now they're clawing their way back in. Of course, still have more penalty to kill.
Hopefully that'll switch up the momentum a little bit and the Hellraisers will get a chance to build on it. But first, they got to deal with this penalty, which Cheyenne makes a great save. Bailing her team out there. She sends the ring behind the net. Defense loses it. Hitmen pick it up. Battling for that ring. It looks like a crease violation. It kind of swung forward too much, or a move it or lose it rule. Cheyenne goes to send it out. Leslie with it now. Under pressure. Sends it across to the open ice. That works well to Zur. Zur sends it in deep. Leslie on her wheels. Picks it up and goes for a skate around the net. Waiting for the support group to come to support her. She looks for a good offensive position. And she decides I'll go for a longer skate with it. Waste some of this time off this penalty clock. She cuts in. Ooh, takes a stick with her. That fallen stick just made a defensive play. Shot. Rebound stays in the crease, and so he covers it. Looks like he's going to keep it for the 5 seconds, but of course, looks can be deceiving. He sticks it out. They break in. They got a 3-on-1 opportunity. She takes the pass, option, and the Hellraisers recover it and go the other way. Kingston and Zur together looking to break in. They do. Looks like Cornum there who was trying to sneak in. Nope, that was Herring Kemp that was trying to sneak in there. They got to get on their wheels and back check now. Hitmen break in. Hitmen looking for a shot. They pass to the center. Shot saved by Cheyenne Wharton. Wharton's been peppered all tournament, and she has a really great save percentage this game, or all games. Pass sent in deep. That's picked up there by Kingston. Kendall Kingston holding, drops that ring. Good drop pass. That's Hollinger. Hollinger going racing for the loose ring.
Was bodied right off that one.
6 being strong with it. That was Embry that managed to get it out for the Hitmen. Hitmen having a chance here. They have a shot. Cheyenne makes the save, bouncing ring in front. Everyone's got to try and get it out. They do manage to get it out. That goes to Anderson. Anderson also getting knocked over there. Hitmen are really strong on their skates. Ava now trying to get it out. Ava strong, can't quite get it out. Anderson there to help out. Now they finally get their breakout pass to Zeiler. And Zeiler breaks it in with Hollinger. And Hollinger and Zeiler have been lethal so far. Pass back to Zeiler. Zeiler takes a shot, goes off the skate of the defender. The Hitmen look to break out. That was Welsh who tried to keep it in. Zeiler who does send it back in. And they send it back into the neutral zone. Hitman now looking for an offensive opportunity. They send it deep. Palmer on her wheels. Gets past Egenstein, sends it to the front. Slot chance. Under pressure, takes the shot, bounces off the defender and heads to the outside. They lead the drop pass, try the shot, goes across. Sarah Degenstein making a nice play to tie it up, slowing down that shot. Cheyenne Wharton able to recover.
Victoria Palmer was on the post waiting for that one, but
that looked like a little bit of body contact.
Oh, there is
a delayed call coming. I don't know who's taking the penalty.
It's a boarding call.
And it looks like it's heading towards the green this time.
Oh, there we go.
For number 18, so there's Sydney Salimka heading to the box for a boarding call.
Did I get that on? Oh, right there. Okay. Kind of as a zooming by.
Sydney Salimka. I'm not sure how to say that.
That sounds right to me.
I'm hoping that's correct. Cornum takes the free play, sends it to the outside. She sneaks around the back of the net. Hicks with it. Drops that back to Cornum. Cornum stays in the slot. She cuts through, tying up by the D. They are poke checking like crazy, but she maintains possession.
Well, the Hitmen have been out shooting the Hellraisers 2-1 now.
She cuts right through again, gets the shot. It's a pad, it's a rebound. Pad saved by Brent Ash. They managed to collapse on it. Looks like a crease violation. Free play for the Hellraisers. Looks like they're bringing out their power play line. Stronach, Zur, and Kingston.
Well, Stronach, Zur, and Kingston, they have a lot of ring experience between the three of them. They played for a while. And I would imagine the average age of the Hitmen versus the average age in the Hellraisers would be a bit of a gap.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
The Hitmen are young. Haley Dumaine was a little younger than Sarah.
What a play! The veteran pass. That was a beautiful pass right out of the free play across the crease. Nobody saw Kendall Kingston heading in, and she makes the beautiful stab. She's been in that corner. That is her favorite place to score from.
Well, again, storytelling, and they score.
You've had that that luck this entire tournament.
So that was fed by who was on the free play?
That was Kendall Kingston who scored it, and that was an assist from Zur who passed it.
Zur. There we go. That was a beauty. Power play goal tied up now.
Oh, they almost scored from all the way from the neutral zone there. But luckily Cheyenne was paying more attention than most of us.
2:20.
In the offensive zone, she sends it across, and she gets it back here to Zur. Zur sends it to the center for Leslie Stronach. It just sneaks through, and now Kingston recovers on that side. Passes it deep for Stronach. Stronach takes the shot, just misses the net, but they keep their possession. Offensive backhand shot, bouncy ring in the corner, and it looks like that'll do it on the shot clock. Goalie Rink. Not wasting any time, the Hitmen look to break out. They get it right to the neutral zone. I think that would technically should have been a blue line violation, but they didn't call it. So now Stronach and Kingston are heading the other way. Take the shot, saved by Brent.
Yeah, that pass into the crease was a little too aggressive.
Yeah, you're allowed to tap it into the crease a bit,
but that was Melissa Donald that I guess was a little too much into the crease. Now, Melissa and Cameron Donald, their dad, Scott Donald, was a coach for many years as well. Coached Eli Dagenstein.
They set up the same play off that faceoff, but this time they noticed the Hitmen were ready for it, so they passed it the other way, and Leslie Stronach took possession. They send it directly into the neutral zone. They are looking to break in. The Hitmen send it across. That's a good pass to Palmer. Palmer can't quite stick it, but she does keep that possession. Goes for a lap around the net. She cuts in towards the center. She drops it. Slot shot. Right off the mask of Cheyenne Wharton and out towards the back of the net. They got the reset on that, so they're calling it a shot. They tried the 5-hole shot. Rebound. Cheyenne jumps on it and takes the ring. She looks to send it somewhere. Nowhere to go with it. And the Hitmen recover. Place it in front. No! That's a goal. Yep. Cheyenne Wharton. That was right in front. The defense
I think
had
that
made
was
a little bit of a
Lazinski
misplay
again.
there. Was that Lazinski?
I think so.
Number 10?
Number 10.
That's the second time I've mistaken number 10 for 18. It was number 10.
Who
Lazinski
assisted
put in
on
numbers. That would have been an assist from 15, Palmer.
12. I think it's 12.
You are right.
10 from
Dumaine.
12. Maybe Dumaine was also in on that.
The Hitmen take the lead here.
Or Palmer.
3-2. They send it in deep. Race for the loose ring won by Jessica Smith, who skates around looking for an opportunity. She fakes the drop and holds it, looks for a slot shot, drops it to the slot shot, and a beautiful save there again by Cheyenne Wharton. They sneak around looking for that slot pass once again. They get a deep pass, quick shot. Cheyenne covers, sends it behind the net for the D. D looking to get it out. Get it up to Hollinger, and they're out of the zone in the neutral. Anderson now sends it in for Zeiler. Zeiler sends it across for Hollinger. Hollinger can't get a stick on it. And that's the half. First period over.
Just like that. 3-2. The Hitmen leading the Hellraisers in this bronze medal 50th anniversary of Ringette, Saskatchewan Provincial Championship game.
Yeah, Hitmen are pretty much maintaining that 2-to-1 shot ratio as well. Hey, that hasn't changed. 28-15.
That's how the first period went. Bookends for the Hitmen and for the goals. Only one penalty against the Hitmen versus the 1, 2, 3, technically 4, because that 4 minute was 2. So 4 penalties for the Hellraisers, 1 for the Hitmen. And make it a lot easier to score goals if you're not in the box, I suppose.
Yeah, having 5 skaters on the ice instead of 4, more passing options and stuff like that, definitely comes to your advantage.
We'll see if we got any shout-outs here too on the shout-out line. And so far, the answer is no. See, I'll check the chat line here too. Oh, there is. Let's go Hellraisers. That's from Pickles in Manitoba. And as well, there's Sue Zeiler. Let's go Hellraisers. So there we go. We got a couple. That was on the chat line on YouTube. Oh, it looks like Hodge is warming up again. So they've been doing it all tournament long, except for on Friday. But Hodge taking the second half of every game. Yeah, too bad we missed the gold medal game for in the B division. I don't know who won, or if it's even over yet. They kind of overlapped, but it's on Rink 6 or Rink 2, and we're down in Rink 5.
The A division, the Grit
and then the A Grit versus the University of Saskatchewan. Whoever won that game gets to be the host team at the Western Canadian Ringette Championships, and it was the Grit leading 7-4.
The last I saw, 7-4.
So it looks like Grit will be the host team. U of R Cougars already won the opportunity to be Team Saskatchewan at Westerns.
The Hellraiser is trying to break in right off the bat. Degenstein sends it deep into the zone, but we can't get quite the ring on it. They battle for that ring in the corner. Loose ring behind the net. Race 1 by Hicks. Now Hicks looks for an offensive opportunity. She drops it for Cornum. Cornum sneaks around the outside of the net. They had that pass to the slot ready. She goes to the slot. She cuts all the way through. Drops it super hard for the far pass. Almost had a short side goal there. Ring goes behind the net. They have no reset. Got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And that's a move it or lose it rule.
Quite the feistiness there. Is that Smith that was digging that out?
That was actually Cornum.
I mean, on the Hitman. I think that was Brooke Platt.
Yeah, maybe. Brooke Platt, number 2. Strong on her stick as well. The Hitman still trying to break in, tried to get that clean pass. It does end up going through. Good shot by 16, who just about got clotheslined by her teammate on the hug there. That's Hannah Matz who scored that one. And I didn't see who passed it in from the zone there. I think that was 6. Embry. Megan Embry, I think, is who passed it in.
Hannah Matz. She played Ringette for a few years, and then I think she left Ringette, or she didn't play for a few years in her youth, and then she came back at U19 and played Elite. That was the final year of U19. She was on the Elite, if I recall, but missed. I think she left Ringette at the U14 age, and so seeing her play again is pretty awesome.
The Zaire, Strana, Kingston line is back out there, and they are looking to go. Leslie got hauled down on that one, and the Hitman broke out. They're now in the offensive zone with a good chance. The pass across the crease just misses the mark. The Hellraisers break it out. Under pressure is Strana. It's knocked into the zone. The Hitmen continue with the ring, trying to break it in. Palmer under pressure now. Sends it all the way deep. Loose ring, race for it. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Nobody's got anything. And the Hellraisers do take that possession. They can break out. Under pressure is Zur. She sends it into the neutral zone. Ava Stronach was pressuring there, trying to get it deep. The Hitmen send it deep into the offensive zone, and now they recover that possession behind that. Setting up their play, they get the slot pass. Goes right through the crease. They manage to get it back. 11 with the shot, saved by Hodge. Rebound, and bouncy Ring just kind of sneaks up and over Jason. That's a tough one to get control of.
I get that on replay.
I think that first shot was Alex Bouchain. I didn't actually see if that was who scored it.
Yeah, 11 with the shot, and then it was swatted in, yeah. Oh, just as she was celebrating, she turned her back.
That's number 4, I think, is the one who scored.
Oh, good eye.
Cameron Donald.
Oh, Donald with the score.
Yep. The Hitmen taking the lead. They sneak into the offensive zone. Crease violation. And it'll be a free play for the Hitmen.
Well, Alex Buscemi, her dad, Clay, has, or at least had, like through his company, box tickets at the Brand Center. And he actually, back when Alex and Sarah were teammates on Aftershock, he brought the whole team out for a pass game in his luxury box. It was quite the fun experience.
Good defense there by Kimberly to knock that ring off of her stick so she can't do too much with it. They try to pass it across the crease and they make it all the way through. Hannah Matz, who already has one, dropped that ring to her teammate. They try to get it back into the center. This time they collapse well. The Hellraisers are able to get it out. The Hellraisers also drew a penalty there. Hollinger draw that penalty. Anderson passes to Zeiler. Zeiler and Anderson. They have a pretty solid connection. They've got the extra player in the zone. And they set up their 4-man attack. Or 4-athlete attack, 4-woman attack. They try the shot, it sneaks in. There's a beautiful play with the extra man in the zone. Backhand shot that goes to the far side of the net, beating Brent Ash on the blocker side. That's a shot by Hollinger that snuck up and over absolutely everybody there. Wow. That was kind of a very awkward looking shot. Beautiful goal though.
Hollinger was fed by...
I think Zeiler was the one who fed it to her.
Yeah.
Or Anderson.
It was...
I think it was Zeiler.
Zeiler, you're right. Hollinger from Zeiler.
It's really hard to see this score through the netting. The Hitmen still having...
There you go. You probably pay tickets, money to get in here, so we'll let you watch it.
Hitmen still having the lead.
I could hear some of the fans talking near the mic. On the rink mic. Kind of funny.
Go over on the ice.
I don't know if they know. Is that the blue line? Oh, there's a score.
There's a backhand shot. Once again, from
Lazinski with the hat trick.
Melissa Lazinski scores 3 goals for her team.
Who was that? No, it was all Lazinski. Driving, shoot, score. I didn't catch you got the assist on that.
No, I didn't either. The Hellraisers try to send it into the slot. Pass just goes a little bit too far. And the Hitmen recover. They're calling it a crease violation, so it'll be a free play for the Hellraisers.
So that's where's my mic? Right there. The mic is right there. So those folks, I don't know if they know, but if they talk too loud, they'll be on the mic.
The Hellraisers looking for their opportunity. She cuts through the crease, tries to use some body, but she sticks around the outside. This is Peyton Hicks. She passes it to the slot. Slot shot just misses the net. That was a good opportunity. Ring is in the crease, and Brent will let the 5 seconds go by for another free play for the Hellraisers.
Well, this is game 6 for both teams. Like I mentioned, the Hellraisers, the Hitmen are a little younger. I know the Hellraisers are tremendous athletes, but it looks like they're running out of some endurance.
Hellraisers, good save by JC Hodge. She sends it far out for Welsh. Welsh loses that ring, The Hitmen take possession. Degenstein pressuring. Gets knocked over, but there's no penalty call, so stay on it. Leslie trying to stay on it. Degenstein now doing her stick checks.
Oh, she's going to get a penalty.
That might be my fault. I told her to be more aggressive.
Degenstein will head to the box.
You rarely ever see Sarah get penalties, but it does happen every now and then. Tripping call.
Ha.
The Hitmen try to pass it right off the crease on their free play. They are battling for that loose ring. The Hellraisers manage to break it out. They push it right back in. Hannah Matz, who's been a threat so far, kind of shoots in. JC with a beautiful glove save. The Hitmen, tight turn. Good move there by Zaremba. Zaremba all the way in. She sneaks it through the blocker side of JC Hodge for the goal.
8 from 6?
8 from 6. 16. 8 from 16. That's Hannah Matz that passed it to her. That line has been quite the threat. Honestly, that both lines have been quite the threat because Melissa Lazinski has been scoring almost every shift. She's been out there as well. And speak of the devil, she sends it into the zone, passes it over to Palmer. Palmer looking to get hers. Stopped by JC Hodge. Hodge puts it behind the net for Jamie Lang. Jamie under pressure sends it out. She manages to draw a penalty there. And the Hellraisers have a delayed call ready for them. Hollinger heads into the zone. They can have a fourth attacker. Ava comes in, gets that drop pass, moves towards the net, tries the shot. Ring comes out of the crease, and they'll get their penalty call. Power play for the Hellraisers.
Oh, Zinski finding her way on the score sheet in the penalty column now.
Writing her name down a lot.
And that was a trip?
Looks like a tripping call, yeah. Maybe, yeah.
I didn't catch the motion.
On the free play, the Hellraisers send it to the outside. Zeiler with it, drops it back for Hollinger. Hollinger can't get a hold on it, but she does recover it in the corner. Pass to the slot. Zeiler with the shot, blocked off of a defender. Loose ring still picked up by the Hellraisers. They keep it in the zone. Anderson with it. Anderson has a shot. She takes it. Loose ring in front. I think that went off a defender. I'm not sure if that hit the net.
Well, they got a reset
it out into the zone.
Before it was passed out.
Sitting in the neutral zone, Hitmen try to pass it in. Goes through the 5-hole of Zeiler, and they pick it up in the D zone. Pass it to the front. They pass it again. Loose in the slot, takes the shot. JC snags that ring. Looking to send it out. She sends it to Herring Kemp, who was trying to pass it back and forth through the crease. Always makes me nervous, but they did get it out. And the Hellraisers break into the zone cleanly. Hollinger with a shot. Oh, stick save by Brent Ash. That was a great opportunity. Hitman looks to break out now. Pressuring is Anderson. They send the ring to the neutral zone. It gets tipped on the way. And now with no clean way to break it in, they send it deep. Race one by Melissa Donald. Pressure. And the Hellraisers turn it around. Hicks sends it into the neutral zone. Cornham with her. Cornham and Hicks break in. Hicks with it. Cuts around. Doesn't like the position, so she goes for escape. She tries sending it to the slot. Nobody was ready for it. And now the Hitmen break out. Tried to do the give and go. Schonhofer trying to stop it there. Can't get a hold on it. Degenstein got beat. They get the shot. Hodge just misses, or it just misses the net. Hodge, I think, might have gotten a piece of that. And they break out the other way. Up to Schonhofer. Schonhofer can't get a stick on it.
Ooh, Lazinski right out of the box gets a takeaway.
Degenstein pressuring Lazinski.
Lazinski pushing through, tries to pass through the crease. It gets over to her teammate, but no shot on net there. Bouchane with it. Bouchane tries to do the slot pass, blocked by Degenstein. Good play there defensively. And they manage to break out and break in. Leslie with her wheels gets that ring. Here's an opportunity. She cuts through, spinorama. She pulls everybody out of position, but never does get the shot off. I guess crease violation?
Yeah, I think she pirouetted through the crease.
That spin move is always very impressive. Brent paddles it out to the outside. They get it into the neutral zone. Good stop there by Jamie Lang. They do manage to break in anyways. 16's been a threat all game. She passes the drop pass. Shot. Hodge makes the save. Rings to the other side. Hannah Matz loses that ring. Hellraisers break it out. Stronach with it. Stronach breaks into Zur, but they're under pressure. The Hitmen break it right back out. Hellraisers jump on it. Stronach connection.
Stronach to Stronach.
Ava to Leslie in the zone. And the line gets it. They fake the pass. Oh, they had fixed the drop pass and tried to send it right into the front in the slot.
Oh,
They couldn't get that good handle on it.
Leslie checked the goalie. I haven't seen that.
Did she get a stick on that too?
Oh yeah, Leslie checked it.
She paddled it.
I wish I would have hit the reset or the replay button there to see that again. But Brett was playing the ring outside the crease, so that's free game for checking.
Okay. Don't see it very often.
No.
Lazinski and Kingston got locked up there.
Pretty
It'll
heads
be
up
a free
play by Leslie.
Yeah. She was ready for
Brett
it.
might be like, ooh, I'm not going to fling this ring. Maybe I should stay in the crease.
Be careful with it, because yeah, Leslie will jump on that opportunity. She's pretty quick with it.
Yeah.
Hellraisers definitely need to start crawling back here. Free play, looking to break in. Can't get a clean pass, but they do get it deep. And that's clean for Anderson to pick up in the corner. She goes for a lap. Skating around, cutting through the slot. She cuts in, shoots, and bouncing ring cannot sneak in the net. Brent tries to get it all the way out, and he does. That's clean and up to Lazinski. Lazinski to Palmer. Palmer across. Good intercept there by Kimberly, who got a stick on it to disrupt that play. Hitmen do maintain offensive possession. Pass over, shot. Lazinski with another shot and another good save by Hodge. Hodge with nowhere to go with it sends it back for Kimberly, but it's the 5-second rule, so it'll be a free play for the Hitmen.
Well, a little bit of trivia for you too. Leslie Stronach was the first player that I know of at least in Regina, maybe all of Saskatchewan, that has actually went to Finland for Ringette, both as a player in her youth and a coach. 96 with the Regina Seals and as a coach at Regina Ice.
Again on that side. I think 14 who scored it.
Let's see, look at replay.
Yeah.
4 who scored it with an assist from 11.
Oh, Alex with another assist.
Cameron Donald with the
Oh,
goal.
11.
Bouchane with the
11 to
4. 4 is the one who scored.
I know, but who's that? Oh, 5. 5 got the assist too.
Oh, I didn't see number 5 there.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11 to 5 to 4 for the goal. Hellraisers
So Cameron
taking their
Donald
time
with
out.
the goal, Jessica Smith with the assist, and Alex Bouchene with the assist. There we go. Timeout called. Hitman with a commanding lead.
You were saying that Leslie's the only player.
No,
that,
the first.
The first.
The first. So,
okay.
So number 3 on the Hellraisers, coach, a player in 96 going to Finland. That's when all the players were billeted, the parents didn't go, the whole works, Regina Seals. Then as a coach in 2018, they took the Regina Ice. And of course, her daughter, Ava Stronach, was on that team, who's number 23 with the Hellraisers, mother-daughter combo playing right now. The second player / coach is Sarah Degenstein. She was a player on Regina Ice who went in 2018 as a player and then as an assistant coach with the Prairie Fire just last summer. So couple players on the Hellraisers that went to Finland to play Ringette as both players and coaches.
The Hitmen send the ring to the open ice. As play continues, they send it into the neutral, and they go to break in. Can't get that easy, clean break-in pass, so they send it deep. That does work well for Jessica Smith to pick up. Smith pressured by Degenstein. Still pressured, Cornum. Cornum in the slot, Sarah. Oh, what a snipe shot. Up and over Cornum and Degenstein. I think JC was a little bit screened in front of her there, and that ring was a perfect snipe shot.
4-5-11. That's a lethal combo.
They've been super accurate with their shooting in this one.
Yeah.
Like super accurate.
That was Alex this time getting the G.
They were doing the wave out in the crowd out there. The six of the bystanders.
Oh, that's funny. There must have been an assist from 4 and was there?
I think
4 and 6. I'll throw them up.
Hits.
Oh, 4-5. I said right.
Yeah. Tried to pass it to the slot. It was intercepted. The Hitmen break out. Hellraisers D can't quite keep it in the neutral zone, so they manage to push in. Degenstein pressuring. They push to the outside. Embry with it. Fakes the drop pass. Takes the shot. Bouncy ring goes all the way over. They get the reset on that. I don't think that hit the net. I think that went off a defender.
Oh, they got the reset.
Hannah Mats. That shouldn't be a trip. That was a pretty weak one.
Well, Degenstein will go to the box
for another one.
Nonetheless.
Hodge makes the save. Sarah's heading to the box.
Well, let's see that again.
I don't know. Kind of look like what you see all the time where they just kind of hold them to the outside with their stick, and that girl just kind of went down.
Oh, no. Is that a tripping call?
Yeah.
Well, that was a trip.
Yeah. Yeah, I got her. Now the Hitmen on their power play.
Well, there you go. Sarah got 2 penalties this game. That's extremely rare.
Yeah, that's, again, probably my fault. I was telling her I needed her to push out a little bit more. The Hellraisers being overwhelmed with lots of energy coming from the other side here. On game 6, you'd think the Hitmen would be tired too, but Palmer does not look tired. She's just done 4 laps around the offensive zone.
Palmer is one of the oldest players on this Hitman squad too, but she's not that old. I would say their ages are, and there's a pretty tight grouping of age too. Lazinski might be the oldest amongst the bunch, potentially. But I know the Donalds are about 26, something like that. Dumaine will probably be about 23, 24, in that range. And probably that's the grouping.
Definitely have those veteran players on the Hellraisers. Leslie Stronach looking to climb the hill a little bit, tries the back pass to Kendall Kingston. Just doesn't quite connect. So she sends it back over to Stronach behind the crease. Stronach tries the backhand shot. Brent Ash makes that paddle save. Ring out behind the net. Picked up once again by Kingston. Kingston sends it to the outside for Stronach once again. This is the penalty kill of the Hellraisers, by the way, and they're doing great with it.
Yeah. Helping Degenstein out for serving her time in the box.
And she scores! That's the second short-handed goal scored by Leslie Stronach in the same game. You're more than welcome. You're good.
Stronach, short-handed. Breathing some life into the squad. They got a lot of gap to close.
They've got a hill to
5
climb,
goals
for sure.
in 5 minutes.
They need to keep up some pretty insane pressure for sure. Not that it's not impossible.
Red Bulls all around.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but they definitely are needing some crazy amounts of energy here. Hitmen get it deep into the zone. That's Jessica Smith with it right now. She sends it for a pass behind the net. Recovered there by Ava Stronach. Under pressure, Ava tries to get the relief pass. Can't quite get it out. Loose ring. Picked up by Hollinger, who looks to break out. Hollinger sends it out. Ring gets sent back in. Blue line violation.
Oh, look at that. We do have a shout out. This is a cool one. Shane Stronach. Shane Stronach cheering on her his niece, Ava Stronach. Apparently not Leslie, just Ava. But he's watching from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So watching all the way in Brazil. Isn't that something?
Hellraiser is sending it deep. Zeiler into the slot. That was for Kimberly. Kimberly Lang has it now, sneaks around the outside, drops it back for Zeiler. Zeiler cutting up from the slot, tries the backhand pass. Brent Ash takes possession, looks to send it out. He tries to send it out.
You stick that one out from within the crease too.
The Hellraisers, all their pressure, they manage to get it to open space. Zeiler takes it below that ringette line. Cross, crease, pass, the shot! Saved by the pad of Brent Ash on the side. They do get that shot reset clock, and they go for another shot. That one sneaks by Brent and the net. Behind the net, picked up there by Zeiler. Zeiler, pass. That one Brent takes possession of. He looks to paddle it out of the zone. They try to get it to the neutral zone. It does work this time. They send it deep. They got an offensive opportunity. She goes for it. It sneaks through Hodge. I don't even know how that got through. It is a game of inches, and that just snuck through the tiniest
Was that
spot.
Matt's again? Or was that 6?
16 passed it into 6. That was Megan Embry who scored that one.
Oh, did I not hit the replay on that? Oh, son of a gun. So six got the goal?
6 scored, yeah.
And that, it must have been assisted by
16.
Mats.
Mats is all over the score sheet on this one, too.
Yeah.
The Hitmen have kind of run away with this in the second half. Up to Palmer. Palmer goes for a lap. She cuts through, passes it across. That's Lazinski with it. Lazinski tumbles down. Blown tire, gets it back to Palmer. Palmer in the slot, tries the shot. Loose ring. Picked up there by Kimberly Lang. Kimberly, under pressure, passes it in front to Herring-Kemp. Herring-Kemp gets it out to Schonhofer. And Schonhofer, under pressure, she does get it into the zone for Cornum. Cornum tries the pass. Good intercept there by the D of the Hitmen, who break it right back out. Lazinski with it. Lazinski sends it in. Dumaine with no support, just recovers over there. Pressure by Degenstein. She breaks in. Nobody's with her. Hodge with the save. Welsh sends it to the neutral zone. Zer sends it in for Stronach. Stronach cuts all the way through and across. It's the crease violation. Free play.
You know what's International Women's Day today?
I did not know that.
I think, or not, yeah. International Women's Day. Pretty good time to have the 50th Ringette Provincial Championships in the 18+ division. International Women's Day. There's a shot.
Shot from the outside, saved by Brent Ash. He paddles it out. It goes all the way to the neutral zone. Race for that loose ring. Good pressure by the Hitmen. They managed to get it into the zone. Clean break in. Degenstein pressuring.
And Jessica Smith was on Team Extreme. Boy, she was a pleasure to watch. Number 5 for the Hitmen. A lot of speed.
Cameron Donald drops it for Bouchane. Alex Bouchane tries the shot. JC Hodge makes the save. Loose ring behind the net. Crease violation. It'll be a goalie ring.
Well, in the 18+ division, they don't do medals. Apparently, when you become an adult, you don't care about medals, so they never get medals. And so they'll get a gift certificate for winning the bronze. I think it's the Boston Pizza one. Go out for drinks or whatnot.
Sarah Degenstein cutting in. She takes the shot. Oh, it goes all wide. I was really excited about that one.
That would have been cool.
That would have been great. A good pass to the front. They shoot. Brent Ash with a beautiful glove save. He sends it out into the neutral zone.
Ash's sister, I think, is Rochelle Ash. Brent Ash and Rochelle Ash. I think they're siblings.
I think Rochelle Ash, was she on the Comeback Queens team?
No, she's on a Regina team. Which team is she? On Misfits. So you'll be seeing her later on.
Shot from the outside. Hodge traps that ring in the corner. Loose ring behind the net. Good pressure from the Hitmen. They maintain that offensive pressure. Degenstein gets her hand on it. They see a delayed call coming.
Oh, really?
Jamie Lang.
Is Degenstein getting another penalty?
I don't think it's Degenstein this time. I think Jamie Lang looks a little upset, so I think she's going to get the call. But
okay.
I didn't actually see what the penalty was this time. Mats sends it across. They have the extra player. Mats once again. takes it behind the net. Tries to pass in front, goes off the skate. Hodge takes possession.
It's a high stick.
And looks like, yep, Jamie Lang is heading to the box with the high stick.
Lang on the high stick. I did not see it. Oh, right there. Well, she just kind of slapped her stick up and down. Like it wasn't in the play or anything. I don't really understand. I think she just put it up and down in frustration. But, okay. Unless there was something else.
It might have been a little bit earlier than what that replay was showing.
Oh, that's possible.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll matter. A minute left in the game exactly. 6 goals in a minute. That'd be something.
Hey, every 10 seconds, it's not impossible.
Every 10 seconds.
Hellraisers. Wasted 10 seconds right there trying to get into the zone. They get in. Anderson cutting towards it. Tries the shot. Brent smacks down on it quick.
I think that'd be hard to do even without a goalie.
Yep. Haley Dumaine takes possession, tries to send it across. Good intercept there. They send it back into the neutral zone. I didn't hear the whistle blow, but they must have called it dead for something. Free play, probably a crease violation. No more shot clocks needed for this last bit.
Nothing else in the chat line, so didn't want to miss anybody. But I appreciate the shout out from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, though. That's cool. And Shane Stronach.
20 seconds
cheering
left.
on only his niece, not his sister.
Sarah Degenstein blew a tire there. They have a chance in front of the net. JC Hodge making the save, kicking it to the outside. Sub 10 seconds left in this game. Ford looks for the shot. She shoots. Big save by JC. She makes another save to recover it for the last dying seconds of this one. They blow the whistle, but this game is over.
Yeah, only 53 shots on net for the Hitmen. Gee, we got to step it up.
53 for the Hitmen, 34 for the Hellraisers. That's a great game by Brent.
That was
for
something.
Sure.
All right. Well, let's have a look-see in how that went. Is that period 2? That's period 1. And there's period 2. And the Hitmen will take, for the record books on the Ringette Saskatchewan website, it'll be the Hitmen with the bronze medal win. In the B division. All right. We're going to get ready for the next game here too, and I'm going to queue up the replays.
Next game is between the Royal Shafts.
Okay, here we go. And as mentioned earlier, this is International Women's Day, so when I play the replays, I'll play what I think is a song fitting for that occasion. And we'll enjoy the replays. But I guess we'll have the quick medal presentation right now. See the Hitmen there enjoying. Oh, you can see some of their faces now too. There's Alex. I can recognize her. And Kozan handing out some medals. Oh, there's Jess Smith. I can see her. There's Donald. What's the Donald?
We can find the loose spot too.
They're going to take a team photo with their backs. Oh, must have an injured player not dressed.
Best friend.
Yes, these are the
Okay, well, I'm going to say the replays right now, so stay tuned for that, folks. And here we go. Hopefully this is the song I think it is. Enjoy.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend, 'cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor. No one's ever gonna keep me down again. Whoa, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am woman. You can bend but never break me, 'cause it only serves to make me more determined to achieve my final goal. And I come back even stronger, not a novice any longer, 'cause you've deepened the conviction in my soul. Oh, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am woman. I am woman, watch me grow. See me standing toe to toe as I spread my loving arms across the land. But I'm still an embryo with a long, long way to go until I'll make my brother understand. Oh, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can face anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am woman. I am
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, the fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear rushing